Hello and welcome back to our 31-day build challenge. Today is day 7. Our prompt is puzzled platforms. Now, surprisingly, today I have no inspo photos. I did talk with a couple people because I was struggling to come up with what to do. And at first I was thinking, of kind of doing like floating platforms along there and just having like floating little islands over there. Then I was like, what do we do with the puzzles? Should I make them little like puzzles so to get from one platform to the next? But I was like, that's gonna take so much time. It's not really building, that's more like other stuff. And then I was talking with Delphine and I was like, hey, I'm doing this Minecraft build challenge and today's prompt is puzzled platforms. Can you help me? She's like, bro, I don't know. And I've been thinking about this before, like puzzle pieces, because when I hear puzzled, I think of either confusing or a puzzle, because puzzles are confusing, And so I was thinking something like that, but I didn't know how to incorporate that. And so Delphine was like, yeah, just make platforms in the shape of a puzzle. And I was like, like I had thought of that before, and then I got an idea. What if I stick them inside the mountain? Originally I was thinking over there because I thought it was like more of a flat mountain. There are a lot more like bumps over there, so I decided I'm gonna do it right over here. Hi, Editing Autumn here. I don't know what I was on when I was recording this, because that definitely isn't a flat mountain and probably has more bumps, or at least more like larger bumps than the other ones, so I don't know what my plan was. Anyways, back to the video. Just wanted to point that out there. Now, the one thing I haven't thought about is what I'm going to make these puzzles out of, because originally I was just going to go with stone, but there may be a way to make them more fun. Like each one is made from something else, or it could be like, it looks like it's connected, it looks like it's supposed to be there enough, but then it is still a little interesting. I don't know. I'm going to start by building them out of stone. I don't know how I'm supposed to build a puzzle shape, because I've never done that in Minecraft before, so I guess there's a first for everything, and that's kind of the point of this challenge. So I guess we'll go with that. I'm gonna get like a basic square first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ew, I did that wrong. Ew, I don't like this. Or do we do that? No, because they've got the little, like... Does that look like a puzzle piece? I don't like this. It doesn't look right. And then you do a little chunk inwards. Well, hold up. Doesn't it go like that? Or, a better idea, we put those over here and the indents over here because we're trying to go that way, and it just makes it that much harder. No, but like, with the blood draw thing, they tried one arm, it didn't work. They tried the other arm, started working, and then I passed out. Like, after they, finished. Full on, like, not even, like, my head fell down, and then the person was like, alright, I'm gonna hold up your head, and then I don't remember, like, anything after that, except waking up, and then I was like, I think I'm gonna throw up. So that wasn't great. That doesn't look like a puzzle piece. Hold up. I'm gonna search up what a puzzle piece looks like. Help? I'm so confused. I feel like I either gotta make it, like, way Should I like round the edges? Like, I got no clue what's going on here. Or do I just do, oh my god. Do I just do that little thing? Why does that look more like a puzzle piece than the other one? Do I want to round the, no, because you don't round the edges in a puzzle. Okay, so that actually kind of looks more like a puzzle. We're gonna do that, and then if we find other stuff that works better, we're gonna use those. And then boom, boom, boom. Actually, this one's gonna be interesting. Right? Yeah, that works. And then I get slabs. Then this helps you jump up to the next one. Okay, so that's just not possible. Do we terraform now, is the question. So that they line up? Or, like a little bit, or a lot? I'm gonna bring that up at least 2. Okay. Then we're gonna push this out 1 more. I know that's not gonna do much. It's not really gonna help much, but the good news is that it lines up just a little more. Okay, does that... then it's sticking out. Can you make that jump? Yeah, you can make that jump. Okay, so it's just gonna be little stuff like that. Like, it's a little parkour thing. Technically, you can climb up the mountain, but not anymore. Because it's just... because you just aren't. Boom. Boom. Or you bring that down. Damn, how can you just get rid of that is the answer. So maybe it was made there from there. Can't really, I mean, you can mine up the dirt, obviously, but no, that was a 1, 2, and then you built up there. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, build up here. I don't know if that's possible. Oh, it's perfectly possible. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, we don't talk about that. Whoosh. Then you just come over here, you build that up. You can very easily just drop down and go up. I mean, not anymore, but like... I mean, you can just go over here. Okay, ignore my bad parkour skills. You can go right over there. Bro, how? It's fine. The next platform is gonna be, like, it'll be easier to get to the next platform anyways, so we shouldn't have anything to worry about. Unless they want to be jerks and just ruin the entire thing. I mean, my goal is this be a giant little platform right here, and to kind of like build my way up slowly but surely. And we're definitely going to need to make these look better because they look really weird. It's it's just a weird way of getting up to the top of a mountain. Like, it's so much easier to just climb up the mountain, like. So I'm gonna probably make each of these a little interesting in their own way, whether I'm using different blocks or customizing them. Well, I mean, yeah, I will be customizing them, but like, my goal is kind of just finish building all the way up to the top, and then figuring out what on earth I'm doing. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back through. I'm gonna finish building that one, and then I'm gonna fill in those and figure out what I'm gonna do to make these look more interesting. I would also add the extra little indents in these guys because I've been forgetting. Alright, so I'll catch you guys in a couple minutes. Okay, so I got all of these. I've decided, well, I mean, I kind of talked about it a little earlier, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these, like, make these look more visibly attached, just to give them more, like, sturdy looks. They're not just, like, 2D things, just kind of, like, I don't know. It just seems like it'll make it look more supported and just better, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, so it's basically going to be like that underneath all of these platforms. Some are going to, I don't know what I'm going to do with these ones, but I might just do like 2 stone ones. Then it just covers that, probably. Okay. Maybe like that. Alright. Yeah, but I'm basically going to be doing that for all of these. I just want to update you guys. I probably will just catch you guys back once I've finished. I've been listening to music and I kind of want to get back to that. Because today has been a long day for me. So, I'm recording this in the late afternoon, so I'd like to wrap this up, because I've been falling behind with my uploading. I've still been uploading on the right days that I'm planning on, but it's not as early as I would hope, because a lot of times I'm doing some last minute editing. So I definitely want to start like recording more, but then at the same time I do want to allow myself some time to rest, especially after what happened earlier today where I'm still not feeling 100%. I think it's best if I prioritize taking care of myself and for making content, which should always be the case. If you are ever not doing that, you really shouldn't be doing that. You should take care of yourself. Always prioritize taking care of yourself over making content. I am a bit of a hypocrite at times, so follow my advice, not my actions. Almost always is the better course of action, to follow my advice. Alright. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in probably like a couple minutes. There are people moving around. Yeah, because I've probably got to head to dinner soon as well. So, well, not soon, it's only 5, but you get the idea. for Americans, we eat dinner very early. I have had dinner at like 3 p.m. sometimes. That's typically on like holiday type things like Easter, etc. But that's still, in my opinion, too early. But Europeans eat really late, so y'all have something else going on. Like, how are you guys managing eating only like you, your meal times start like it's like 8 p.m. I like, huh? Are you guys good? Like, what is up with that? It's insane. Okay. Yeah. And when I come back, there might also be like some andesite and some other stuff around. I genuinely don't know exactly what I'm gonna be doing, but I'm probably gonna figure something out. So I will see you in a bit once I've customized these a little more, and then I don't know if that'll be all that I'm doing or if there's gonna be something else. I'm not sure. Well, we'll figure that out. Alrighty. So, as you can see, I've done a little bit of work. That surprisingly took like 15 minutes. I'm gonna add some glow lichen. I've already added some on those, and then I was like, well, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm basically done. So I thought I'd bring you guys back, and yeah. And then after this, hopefully, given I remember, we can go and try the thing and see how long it takes for me to run up the hill versus go up the platforms, because I'm genuinely curious about this now, and I really want to know. So, try to place down some glow lichen. I come back up, boom, place them down. I genuinely can't remember where I left you guys off. I think it was when I was adding the bottoms. So I can like show you guys the like currently what I've got. But I can probably add some underneath as well. But I don't know where to place these. Those on all of the walls. I got those things, so it's basically just wherever. Okay, so bottoms, I got that. I got this. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. That one. That one, and that one. I wasn't really following like a pattern. I was just kind of like making sure it was more thick in the middle, then it branched out, not branched out, that it went out kind of far. I mean, I didn't really do that with most of these, but I wanted to make sure it went at least halfway. So that's what I tried to do. With some of them I got a little close to the edge, but honestly that's fine. Now, I'm going to get rid of all of these and take off my elytra. I'm going to start at the very bottom. I'm going to set a timer on my phone. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let it get to like 3 seconds and then I'm gonna go. So once it hits 3, that's a start. 3, 2, 1. God, I have to sneeze. Jump. No! Don't talk about that. Why am I failing that jump? Okay. Well, in theory it'll take longer if you keep failing the jumps. but that's technically, damn it, I accidentally clicked lap. That is not what I wanted. Okay, it ended at 35.68. So technically, that would be a whatchamacallit, minus, you'd subtract the 3 from the beginning, so that would be, geez, my brain, I can't even, it would be 32 seconds. So starting here again. Okay. 1. Oh my god, why did it lag? Why are you lagging? Come on. Boom, boom. Jump, bro, jump. Come on. Come on. And time. That was, okay, shoot. When I said time, I forgot to stop it, but when I stopped it, it was at 29.67, so already faster. So just running up is already faster. Although technically I did fall, so if I didn't fall, I wonder how long it would be. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm just doomed to fall. Maybe that's just always gonna happen. I'm gonna try one more time just on these, just to see. If I fall again, I'm just gonna cry. Dude, I almost fell. Ah. Okay, please. Oh, did I just completely glide across the one? Okay, that was 23 seconds. Okay, so this way might be faster as long as you don't fall. Okay, so you just have to be good at parkour. Yeah, see, that's the one I kept messing up on. That's so simple. How did I keep falling? Weird. And I know on the way back this is faster. Like, it is 100% faster to do this and get back than to try and run across the edge, because it's just more direct path. As long as you're not in, like, survival, or you've got, like, I don't know, because you're going to take fall damage. Every time you jump down, you're going to get hurt just a little more. So, you're not going to die, but it's not going to be the best. It'll probably be, like, half a heart health, maybe a little more, maybe, like, full heart. Maybe a heart and a half. I'm not sure. So, I added these kind of, like, falling off railings and some other stuff. And the andesite sticks out like a sore thumb, and I kind of hate it, but whatever. Makes them slightly more interesting. So, we have these. Honestly, I don't think they're great, but I don't think they're terrible. So it's like, I don't know. But, you know, we have, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 platforms. They're 8x8s. I feel like that's kind of funny. But, yeah, this was actually decently fun, and I got to do a little parkour. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna end it here. I hope you all enjoyed. I had fun. I think this was kind of fun. I got to do the little parkour stuff. It was a little more exciting than some of the other ones. It was slightly different. Yeah, let me see what tomorrow's prompt is, because, again, I genuinely have no clue. Tomorrow's prompt is Hall of Deities. So, I'm hoping, I have already a couple ideas, or at least of where I'm gonna put some of these next few. I've been going around this world and placing down signs and torches and stuff, like, here's where this day is gonna be, that way I don't forget, and that way I'm not scrambling to make sure I have everything ready by that time. So, I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.